Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Shantaris and I am a second year sport administration PhD student. And my YouTube channel is basically me getting on here to yap. Long story short, I just got out the shower, did my nighttime little routine. I got my tea. Look at this new cup. It was on sale for $11, I think. It was 50% off, which we love. Let me take a sip. I definitely just burnt my taste buds. Sheesh, I can't feel how hot it is outside of that. That's crazy. Anyways, so long story short, my last semester of courses is here. Today was the first day of classes, technically. But me personally, I don't have classes until tomorrow. So now this spring semester, my week starts on Tuesdays and it ends on Fridays. Last semester, I was only on campus from Tuesdays to Thursdays. So this is going to be an adjustment. But like I was saying, it's my last semester of courses, like ever, which I am very happy about because I think I'm getting sick of the traditional structure of the classroom. And yeah, I know it's burning me out. Like I'm over it. But last semester. So tomorrow, Tuesdays, my days is sorry, let me get my thoughts together. On Tuesdays, my class is from 10 to 1, and that is a special topics class within our sport administration program. This time it is going to be about branding as a scholar, which I'm kind of excited for because I can also use like what I'm learning in the classroom into like my content creating, which we love. Wednesdays I lecture. My class, I'm lecturing sport ethics again, and that's from 8 a.m. to 9:20. I complain so much about this 8 a.m. because yuck. But it was either do the 8 a.m. or lecture Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I said, no, thank you. Not on top of my own classes. No. So I have that. And then I have my independent study, which I work with my advisor, an extra time to work on research projects. I think that's from 11 to something. I don't remember. Maybe 11 to 1. And then Thursdays, I have another doc seminar that's from 10 to 1 as well. That's basically for professional development, getting us prepared for the job market. And then I think it's 4 to 6:50. I have a feminist class. I can't think of the actual topic right now, though. That's the unfortunate part. I know it. Oh, feminist qual class. Yes, something like that. And then Fridays, I have my lectures from 8 a.m. to 9:20. Then I'm the sport ethics. So today I just wanted to come on here and yap about my preparation for the semester. This video is loading right now, but like I said in the last video, this winter break, I just took time for myself. I didn't do much work. I didn't do no class planning or anything. I literally I've been cranking out my syllabus for the past 3 to 4 days. I finished that up last night. So for my ethics course, I'm actually teaching this one by solo. Last semester, I was going off of someone else's framework. This time, I have my own. This semester, I'm implementing more guest speakers. I'm going to incorporate more case study or more engaging, interactive class assignments. Oh my gosh. I asked my students for feedback, and that's what they gave me. They want to have more class discussions. So now I'm going to tailor this semester based off of their feedback, which I'm excited for. What else did I do today? Today specifically, so I'm going to make Mondays my work day. I go to the coffee shop, spend all day in the coffee shop type of day. So today, I actually went to pickleball. Well, I did yoga and pickleball with a friend, and then I went to Starbucks, and that's when I started to get some work done. So last semester, I always waited till like the day before to do my lectures, or like it was just given last minute, and I didn't like that. So to make my life a little easier, I created each slideshow for every lecture that I have. So each chapter topic I've already had the slides like made, kind of. Not like with all the material and stuff in it. I need to go back in and do that. But I was caught off guard at the coffee shop today. It was kind of crazy. But I got that out of the way. I secured most of my guest speakers, got those implemented into the course schedule. And then there's one more thing I was thinking about. Oh, I introduced myself to my class already. I had that sent out at 8 a.m. this morning. And what else did I do today? Oh, I got a little bit of research done, not too much more reading. I focused on more reading today. We'll try again tomorrow. Tonight, I don't know how I feel actually, but if I get a random boost of energy, I'll try to knock out my syllabus overview PowerPoint tonight. It's currently 9:32, and I've just been in the dumps today after that situation at Starbucks. A guy came in, had me record him. It was just a whole thing. It was a bit much, but I was kind of thrown off guard, and I have not been on track since. But to decompress and woosah, I made 3 dinners. So I'm gonna try my best to meal prep. So tonight I made chicken fried rice with General Tso sauce. I made beef tips, like beef chunks with rice and broccoli. And I made half of a salmon. I ate the other half. And I was like, oh shoot, maybe I should put this with the meal prep. And then I prepared salads for myself. And I already had parfaits made. So now I'm all set for the week. That's what I've been doing today. I decompressed and I read my Kindle. I did a nice little shower moment. You see, I got these what are these called again? I don't know what these called, but I really like them. And if y'all know where I can find these, please let me know, because these are nice. And these are the ones that sit in the fridge too. So if you know, drop that in the comments. Um, so yeah, that is pretty much my preparation for this spring semester. Um, the spring semester, I have a conference coming. Well, I'm supposed to be participating in a conference in South Carolina, a college sport research institute. It's called CSRI. There's a lot of acronyms, but that's what my research is going to be. Research efforts are going to be put towards. We're working on this project that I developed. We've been refining it, but it's been a project I've been working on. So that's my research goals. To get to that conference, hopefully get this paper written and done. Hopefully, but whatever. What else? Yeah, so that's how my prep for the semester is going. Not my only one of my classes, my own classes are updated with all the assignments and stuff. I'm patiently waiting for the other professors to do the same. I probably won't have that until like the end of the week. I filled out my wall calendar. Everything's in that. At least like my time, my schedule for classes, and I'm also part of Black Sport Professionals in Cincinnati chapter. I got our dates on the calendar. I got my events coming that I need to be at in the calendar. So I like to feel like I'm all set. At least for this first week or week and a half. I don't know what else I can do to prep, but besides prep mentally, like I've been trying to say, let's rally. It's kind of crazy to actually think like this is my last semester of classes, and I've been in school for so long. I've been getting the question like, "Oh, so what do you want to do when you're done?" And I just keep going back and forth between, being a professor, entering the industry, and then the last one. I'm just like, I really don't want to have that part figured out yet. Like I said, I've been very strategic with my education. I did my degrees back to back, and I simply just don't really care to have my job lined up, or yeah, like I'm not in a rush to have that part figured out yet, which is kind of, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Um but that's just how I feel. I'm like, I need a break. um Because if I go into the academic space, I'm scared that I'm going to be burned out and, just not be, I won't be able to give my 100% full effort into it. And then, like, for the sport industry, is like, my title probably won't even matter because I don't have much experience into the actual sports space. I mean, I have a lot of different internships, but I don't know how that translate over into the industry. So it's like an awkward space to be in as someone who went straight through. I think that's one thing that I wish I would have considered. But I was talking to my girl earlier. I'm like, you know what? At this point in my career, I really don't want to have any say. Because every time I have a say, or I try to put myself, or try to picture my future, it never works out how I plan. And it's like, it's not my plan. It's God's plan. Like, I'm just a vessel and he's using me. So it's like, why do I need to have that part figured out when someone else already does? But not everyone understands that. So that's just where I am. I'm just like, every single time I record a video and I mention God and God's plan and God's will, my phone always says it's full of storage, or my microphone dies, or it just simply don't work. That's what just happened, and it's annoying. But anyways, I just want to pray for my semester. I pray that this semester is better than the last one. I pray that I find joy within the process again. I pray that things are better this go around. It's my last semester of classes. Like I said, I'm very excited about that part. But yeah, before my phone says full of storage again, I just want to say thank you for tuning in this video. Like, subscribe, comment down below, share, and drop down in the comments one goal you have for 2026. I'm very interested to know and to have conversations within the comments. But anyways, before it gets to tripping again, I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.